Hello Art Adventures! This is Kelly with the Children's Museum of Sonoma County, and this week we're going to learn about weaving. We'll learn how to weave with paper and make some cool wrist cuffs. For that, all we need is colorful paper, some scissors, and some tape. Because this is a double feature, we'll also learn how to weave with yarn using just a piece of cardboard. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do if we are going to make these wrist cuffs is cut a piece of paper just a couple inches thick, maybe like this, and that's going to be the base for our weaving. All right, so we have our small piece of paper, and the next thing that we are going to do is create what's called the warp of our weaving, and that's going to be what we weave our longer pieces through, or our weft through. So to do that, I'm going to cut some small pieces from another piece of paper. I chose a different color that's about the same size as your wristband. And you want to have enough that you can space them across this. Okay, so here you can see we have these little pieces of paper, and I've just arranged them across our orange paper. So this again is our warp. This is what we're going to weave other pieces of paper through. So you're going to want to tape this down, and you can use masking tape. And just carefully tape them all down like so. Okay, so we have our warp here. These are little pieces of paper. They're taped down, and it's actually taped down to the table, which helps everything stay in place while we work. The next thing we're gonna do is take a longer piece of paper, the same length as your base paper, and cut it into little strips. Once you have your little strips, you can start to weave them through. And the way weaving works is you go under and then over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. And ta-da! So for the next one, we'll do the same under, over, but the opposite. So where I went under here, I'm gonna go over, under, over. And then you repeat. So once you've woven to the top, you can take your packing tape, your clear packing tape, stretch it out, and stick it down on top of your weaving so that everything stays together. You might have to really push into all those corners so that they stick. If you start from the top, it's stuck down, so you can remove your masking tape and then do another piece of packing tape. If you do it a little bit wider or a little bit bigger, it might stick to the table, but then you can pick it up, unstick it from the table, and you could just wrap that tape around the back there. And then if you have some of these excess edges here, like this, you could leave it. It looks pretty cool, but if you wanted to trim it, you could just take your scissors and trim away anything that you don't want. And if you wanted to trim the bottom as well, you could do that. Ta-da! Now you're ready to make it into a wristband. And to do that, you just wrap it around. You could wrap it around your wrist if you want, and you could make it really tight, but you're gonna have to maybe cut it or unstick the tape to get it off. If you want it to be looser, so you can take it off and on really easily, you can just take, again, a piece of masking tape or storage tape and figure out how big you want it and then just stick it on. Like so. Now we can learn how to weave with yarn. So we can make a loom out of a piece of cardboard and use yarn to make a little bracelet as well. The first thing we're gonna do is cut little slits in the side of our piece of cardboard. We take some yarn and we're going to wrap it around and insert it into those little holes. You could tape down the end so it stays put and then wrap the yarn around like so. And then tape this end as well. All right, so now we have our warp. Remember, that was what it was called. And your next step is going to be to cut a piece of yarn. And you can just use your hands, but if you want to make a little homemade needle, you can take a piece of cardboard or cardstock and just cut it so it has a little triangle at the end, and then cut a little tiny slit in it so that you can push your yarn through it, like so, and then you can just tie it on. That might make it a little bit easier to weave. You can also see in this one I have really far apart threads here. You can cut them so they're closer together and that'll make it a tighter weave. This is going to be a really loose weave. And then we just do, like we did before, over and under. So I'm going to start with under, over, under, over, and we're gonna leave a little bit of tail here at the end. Just leave that hanging out. And then when we start in on our other side, we'll do the opposite. So this last one is over. So I'm going to start with under, and then over, under, over. And when it pulls through to the end here, I can push them down so that the threads are next to each other. And we just continue like so. All right, so when you get to the end, you can cut it if you used a needle. And then you can just tie the end on with a simple knot to your weft here. And you could do the same on this side. And now you're ready for a new color, or you can continue with the same color. So we're just going to repeat that same process with as many colors as you would like. So when you're ready to take your weaving off of the loom, you can turn it over on the back and then just cut the string and untape the taped parts. And then flip it over and just take two that are next to each other. So these two, take them out of the slit, and then you can just tie them in a knot, like so. And you'll just do the same thing with these other ones. All right, so this is our little weaving. If you want it to be tighter, again, you can do more strings closer together. And if you wanted it to be bigger, you could use a bigger loom. This one's pretty small, but it's just perfect for a little bracelet if you wanted to tie those ends together. You could have multiple kinds of woven bracelets, or use your imagination. It really could be anything. And we would love to see anything that you guys make. Please, if you want to, share it to our Facebook page or our Instagram. We would really love to see any weaving projects that you guys do at home. And thanks for watching. Bye.